You keep me tucked out in the latest.
Yeah.
Taking me to new places.
Uh-huh.
Got me calling my friends like, damn, he's the greatest. Say love is overrated. So what it lied and faded. And the way
you make me feel got me elevated. I don't ask questions. Hey, when you come around in that two-seater, telling me that you're ready to go, I don't ask questions. Telling me you got all this money to blow. Run it up, we run it up. I don't ask questions. Hey, for real, okay? So that's the channel song, y'all. Lucci featuring Marisa. Run it up. I'm gonna put it in the comment section, okay? Because it definitely is a jam. Okay, that's definitely a bumper. That's some shit you should bump, okay? Because if you get it, you get it, okay? I just want to read a little of the lyrics, y'all. She said, you keep me decked out in the latest, taking me to new places. Got me calling my friends like, damn, he's the greatest. Said love is overrated. Somebody lied, I'm faded. She said, they say love is overrated. Motherfuckers lie because I'm faded, okay? And the way you make me feel got me elevated. I don't ask questions. When you come around in that two-seater, telling me that you're ready to go, I don't ask questions. You go out and you're telling me you got all this money to blow. Run it up, we run it up. I don't ask questions, run it up. Okay? And then Lucci like, okay, look, the flyer than a pilot is at its highest. I'm the flyest, period, okay? I'm on weed and she on Molly. I'm a king and she a goddess, okay? Shout out to the goddesses around this bitch, period, okay? He said, I got codeine all in my body. That dope since she a fiend. Say she need it in her body, plus she ain't seeing nobody, okay? Promise you my world, you're my favorite girl. I'm in love, bruh. Every single thing about her got me fucked up. Somebody ain't playing about somebody. Okay? I know every single thing about us. Stay between us. Somebody don't like people in y'all business. Okay? Period. I love that. Grown people shit. And then what he say? We made a promise, can nobody come between us. 4,000 for the Yeezys, no limits on the visas. Taking trips to Ibiza, and we copping red bottoms like sneakers. A cool million when you see us, they could never ever see us. Ain't nobody fucking with you right now, collective. Okay, especially if you got a boo. Okay, and even if you don't got a boo, I feel like if you want some fly shit like this, ain't nobody fucking with you. And I feel like you got somebody else in your energy that's ready to match your fly if you single. Okay. Somebody is giving fly shit only. It really is. It's giving fly shit only. It's giving, I ain't gonna lie though, it is giving a little, just be mindful because it is giving a little like, how can I say it? It is giving a little like, shit. I don't know, somebody like shit, like, it's giving a little like buying, okay? So don't be, y'all know I'm all for the Lulu over here. We. Queen Delulu, but it's levels to that shit and it's policies over here with that shit. I encourage delusion when you in regards to yourself, in regards to your goals, how you view yourself, how you trying to manifest and create your world and your reality. That's when I encourage you to be delusional, because baby, the sky is the limit. I never encourage people to be delusional in somebody else's world, to be a fucking puppet in somebody else's motherfucking show. Okay, so take that how y'all want. You know what I'm saying? Do with that as y'all will. If you know that you the type of motherfucker where motherfucker cash out on you and dropping good dick on you and you get delusional, then you might want to get up out the streets and get back on the sidewalk. Especially if this is like the dating phase. Or for some of y'all, if you already know that, bitch, you in rotation. Okay? And that's no tea, no shade. Look. Love. But y'all know we gonna keep it a buck around this bitch, okay? Because for some of y'all, you don't ask questions, and that's probably a good thing. You know what I'm saying? If you want shit to go your way, and you actually having your way with this motherfucker, and that's okay with you. But then for others of y'all, it's not a good thing if you falling. If you falling, if you don't know how to enjoy the ride, cop a few bags out of nigga. You know what I'm saying? Go on a few trips, get bent over the balcony, okay? Get a few cash apps. Y'all looking good together. He don't care if you post them. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't give a fuck. Shit, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? If you know how to handle that shit and carry that shit as a woman, then hey, baby, it's let the good times roll. Let the good times roll, okay? Because that's what I'm hearing. I just heard let the good times roll. But if you one of them where you get in your feelings, like I said, you get some good dick and you get a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, okay? Or you get some good pee, okay? Some sloppy toppy put on you and then you be a little, you know what I'm saying? You get a little off. Plus a motherfucker, whining and dining you, then baby, you might want to get back on the sidewalk, okay? Because for some of y'all, you ain't asking the right questions. If you looking for love, then this probably ain't the energy for you right now. You know what I'm saying? But if you looking for a good time and somebody to throw a bag at you and make you feel on top of the world and treat you like a goddess, like he said, you my I'm a king and she a goddess. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know how to maneuver through this shit. You know how to manipulate the situation so it works out in your favor without like, and not in a negative manipulative way. More in like a feminine manipulative way where you allowing yourself to receive. You okay with receiving. You know what it is. You know what's up. You're not afraid to speak up and be like, well, no, I don't like that one. I want this one. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? You make that, look, I want that. Motherfucker. Okay? Then, bitch, buckle up. It's going to be a good time. And that's not me and Kurt. Y'all take this message as how they go. Okay? This message ain't going to be for everybody. Because everybody ain't on that type of time. And we're going to keep it real. We're going to keep it 100. Everybody don't attract that type of energy. Okay? That energy ain't for everybody. It's not. Okay? But if you one of them, if you a lover, because I'm a lover girl. But if you a lover girl and you don't know the streets, you ain't got a little street smart in there, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got a little finesse about yourself, then you might want to get back on the sidewalk. Because this is basically it's other people. It's other shit going on. And for some of y'all, she said, I don't ask questions. Some of y'all, you ain't asking the right questions. And some of y'all, you doing the right thing by not asking questions and enjoying your turn. It's giving that type of energy, okay? Make sure you break that nigga. Look, break this. This the type of motherfucker that's coming in here. Somebody where their wallet at? Where their credit card at? Okay? Like this is that type of, it's giving that. It's giving that. Look, it's giving that. For some of y'all, if you is in a relationship, you might find out that your boo got somebody on the side and this bitch breaking his ass. Like, look, I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm not. So you better get in where you fit in, or you better check this nigga, close them cars out, take that card, or whatever the case it may be, because I feel like there's some tricking going on. And I don't know what side you on, but hopefully you on the right side. Hopefully. And if you in the streets with this shit, you on the right side and you in the streets, hopefully you using it to the, you know what I'm saying? You using this resource to the best of your abilities at this time. You know what I'm saying? You indulging in this energy, you relinquishing in it. But just make sure, like anybody, with any type of street shit, motherfucker gotta have a backup plan. Motherfucker gotta have a plan A, plan B, probably some lawyer money put up, probably some bail money put up. Okay? Definitely keep some condoms and some contraceptive on deck. Okay? Because it's not one of them. This ain't no like make it last. This ain't no Keith Sweat make it last forever. Make it last forever. I mean, it can, but it's not gonna be like just a traditional relationship. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Some of y'all, this ain't no traditional shit that you dealing with. Okay, this a nigga that got some bread, a nigga and he don't mind spending it, and shit, you probably ain't gonna be the only one that's getting spent on. It's giving that type of energy. Okay, so I don't know who the fuck y'all dealing with or who is. Like I said, this energy ain't gonna be for everybody. Everybody can't even, this, you know what I'm saying? There's levels to that shit. So, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna put the song in the comment section. She said, so what somebody lied, I'm faded. Okay. Okay. But the way you make me feel got me elevated. I don't ask questions. So for some of y'all, don't ask questions that you don't want to get the answer to. And then for some of y'all, if you G enough, ask them motherfucking questions so you can know what's up and you can know whether there's some shit you want to put your energy into or not. Okay? Because some of y'all, you don't give a fuck. You like a nigga, I can do that. I can book my own trip to Brazil. I can buy my own, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. That's cool. Actually, that's great, you know? But shit, I don't know. I like to save my money, so I don't know. I might play along for a little while. That's just me personally. That's just me personally. I might play along for a little while. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Run it up right quick. I'm gonna still do my thing, but we gonna go ahead and spin that. Okay, it's giving that. But y'all, let's tap in. Let's catch a vibe, be a vibe, rebuke a vibe. Okay, and look, I can't make this shit up. Look, exploitation. Okay, so I don't know if somebody. I don't feel like it's like exploitation in a bad way. I feel like both parties is getting what the fuck they want. You know what I'm saying? Both parties is getting what they want. But then at the same time, like I said, I don't know if this is something where it's going to be like some type of. I don't know if something is really going to be like longevity. Something could definitely just be a good time. So if that's, like I said, if you in the energy where you're looking for a good time, you're looking for, you know what I'm saying, somebody who's generous, rich nigga vibes, rich bitch. Okay, even for my fellas, you know what I'm saying? Get you a nice little pretty cash cow. That's willing to help a motherfucker out, willing to be, then this is the energy. If you know you more traditional and you like, you know what I'm saying, you like monogamy and things like that, and you like loyalty, then you might, I don't know if you want to, like I said, you bag out now, or you at least you know what the fuck you in for and you use it accordingly and then bag out. I don't know. It's gonna be different for everybody. Everybody move differently. Okay? But we have social mask. Try to hide the true emotions to a more vulnerable. Somebody is not emotionally available. Okay? Somebody not emotionally available with the social mask here. Okay? This could also be somebody, because he did mention, he said, what he say? I'm a queen and she a goddess. I'm on something and she on Molly. Like, this could be somebody who stay high. Okay? This somebody who stay under some type of influence. When y'all link up, this motherfucker passing you a drink or passing you a cup, or, you know what I'm saying? This could be somebody who be under the influence because they got a lot of shit going on. Okay, they masking how they really feel. There's somebody who possibly is emotionally unavailable, but they gonna definitely spend a bag on you. They're gonna make sure you have a good time. They're gonna make sure you got what you need, got what you want. You know what I'm saying? This like one of them provider motherfuckers that they this like one of them provider motherfuckers who basically use money. That's what I'm getting. That's just simple as that. Okay. They love language is providing. They love, you know what I'm saying? They love language is providing. It's probably gonna take a lot for somebody to get somebody like to open up to them emotionally, or for somebody to like, you know, really had a heart. And that's not to say, because whoever this person is, I feel like somebody romantic as a bitch. They romantic, but I don't know if somebody could be like somebody just. I don't know. I don't know if it's their lifestyle where they just don't really, you know what I'm saying? They move around, they get around a lot. You know what I'm saying? They move from place to place. For some of y'all, this could be somebody's like, because of their lifestyle, they not really emotional because they know they got to be illogical, even when it comes to dating, even when it comes to bitches and when it comes to men. This could be somebody who have been through some shit. You know what I'm saying? They've been through some shit. And that's not to dismiss that we all have been through some shit. But this could be somebody that's still, like I said, somebody could be like around a lot of cutthroat motherfuckers for the most part. Like they get money, but it's cutthroat. Whatever industry they in, it's a little cutthroat. You know what I'm saying? So there's somebody who always be on their P's and Q's. And when they is able to relax a little, they definitely they gonna roll their blunt. They gonna pop their pill or it's some shit like that going on. You know what I'm saying? But you know how usually it be underlying issues when somebody have to have like a certain vice to get through the day. So this ain't some shit that I'm condoning, or it ain't healthy. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not the judge. I don't judge, you know? But whatever somebody got going for them, however they move, however they operate, the thing about it though, it is very lucrative. That's what I'm getting. There's somebody who is very lucrative. There's somebody who very lucrative. Is whatever they do is lucrative. Okay, this could be something. This could be like a 24-hour thing. Motherfucker up 24 hours, or businesses up 24. You know what I'm saying? This could be somebody who also like have some type of passive income as well. Or you could be this person, y'all. Take it how it resonates. But let's see. I don't ask questions. For some of y'all, like I said, it's certain questions you probably don't want to ask because you really don't want the answer to. And then for some of y'all, if you one of them, then shit, you probably ain't asking the right questions. Okay? I keep seeing that social mask. So I don't know if something about somebody, something could be significant about like social media as well. Let's see, what's this energy? Or something could just be significant about like being social. Maybe some of y'all, you gonna run into, look, I can't make this shit up. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. Maybe you gonna run into this person, okay? But look, I can't make this shit up. What do that say? Trump card. I can't make this shit up. Y'all finna run into somebody, but baby, break bread or play dead. And I feel like somebody don't mind breaking bread because they ain't trying to be dead no time soon. Motherfucker out here living life, baby girl. Baby girl. Motherfucker out here living life, okay? With the Trump card here. It says hidden riches, revealing only them to the worthy. So this could be somebody who also, they not real flashy. They not real flashy, but as soon as they pull up, or as soon as, you know what I'm saying, you start hanging around this motherfucker, you gonna tell that motherfucker got it. You know what I'm saying? And then for some of y'all, this is the complete opposite. All this nigga do is stunt. All he do is stunt. For some of y'all, this could be a woman too. I'm picking up that. It's gonna be different, but it can be either gender. Okay, but we got the Trump card. This talks about like some type of wealth. This talks about somebody having wealth, having power. Okay, and if y'all familiar with Lucci, y'all know what type of game he was in. He was a rapper, but then at the same time, motherfucker did a whole bunch of other shit. So I don't know if this literally is that type of energy. But I'm getting the energy of somebody. This somebody who really got it. Like they really got it like that. And it's gonna be Christmas in September, bitch. That's what I just I just heard it's gonna be Christmas in September. I just seen Santa Claus. Okay. Christmas in September. Happy birthday to the Virgos around this bitch. I look. Man, you hear me? I can see a Virg doing what they gotta do with some shit like this. You hear me? Period. What's up? Okay, so we got, and then look, y'all, I cannot make this shit up. Look at that. What do that? Money worship. This is somebody who they get to the bag, okay? Like for some of y'all, for some of y'all, I won't be surprised if motherfucker have to, like, if y'all kicking it and a motherfucker like, look, I gotta go handle this business. You gonna ride, or I'm finna go drop you off and I come right back. Or you know what I'm saying? Like this somebody who, when that phone ring, when that tablet, whatever, email bing, like this somebody who they get into it. They get into it. And it's a good thing, but then it can be a bad thing because we don't want to worship money. You know what I'm saying? But there's somebody, when money calls, they get into it. But that's how they in the position that they in now. These crazy because it's all money cards. Okay? We got all Trump card, money worship. We got all money cards out here. It says self-interest, rules decisions, and disregards fairness. Values are for sale to the highest bidder. So, okay, like I said, so this could be somebody, like I said, if you one of them, and you looking for a good time, you know what I'm saying? There's somebody who they gonna give you a good time. They gonna give you a good time. If you more of a traditional type of person and you want love, you know, I'm not saying that there ain't gonna be no love here, but I just look. And then look at the back, y'all. Speculation with the dollar sign again. People gonna be wondering like, where the fuck did you meet this motherfucker? Okay, it's getting that. And then it says overestimating potential returns and underestimating risk. Like something is a risk. Like y'all, this is just confirmation on what I just said. If you too delusional to the point where you don't know how to handle yourself when you get some good dick or some good pee and get somebody that got some bread, you know what I'm saying? If you get wrapped up too quick, this probably ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? This probably ain't gonna work out in your favor. Okay, but if you somebody where you know how to control yourself, you know how to handle yourself like a lady, you know what I'm saying, and you also is looking for a nice time and a nice time with somebody who like it ain't no broke shit over here, and I just heard brokey, ain't none of that though. It ain't, like it's not. Okay, and we all know how people with money, like they move a certain way. So you gotta catch up, peep the scene. You know what I'm saying? Read the room. Okay. And then we got, that's crazy. Chasing quick gains. I feel like you're going to be able to gain something from somebody. All right. For some of y'all, maybe you in this energy. Okay. And you got people around you like they know that you got it. Okay. And they willing to spend time. They willing to do anything like to be around you, be up under you. Okay. Like I ain't gonna lie, y'all. This is giving heavy trick. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. We grown. It's giving heavy trick. It's giving heavy trick. But to say, like I said, look, as soon as I split the deck, there's somebody who you ain't the only one. You ain't the only one. Or for some of y'all, I don't think that somebody's in like no real relationship. I feel like this is somebody who possibly do relationship with more than one, do relationship shit with different people. Okay, because they just, that's how they move. So that's how they with the infidelity here. Like, and then shredded. It says, I want to awaken your memories of us, but is it too late? Will you grasp the depths of our bond or misunderstand my intentions? Like, look, y'all did y'all hear that? Will you grasp the depth of our bond or misunderstand my intentions? Don't misunderstand somebody's intentions. Somebody is showing you a good time because they got it like that. They got it, you know what I'm saying? Like, and this not even to like bust nobody bubble, but like this is the type of energy where like this the type of person where they gonna make you feel special, but bitch, you really ain't special. Like, everybody get a Chanel bag. Everybody get to ride the Benz. Everybody get it's giving Oprah. You get a car, you get a car, you get a car, you get some dick, you get some dick, you get some dick. You get a Cash App, you get a Cash App. You like, there's somebody who they generous. That's not the problem. But this motherfucker ain't loyal. This only thing that this motherfucker loyal to is to the money. That's the only thing that this motherfucker is loyal to. They loyal to the money, because that's how they able to maintain this lifestyle. So like I said, do with that information what you may. But if you know that you somebody and that type of shit ain't for you, then you might want to go ahead and get back on the sidewalk. Okay? Get back on the sidewalk, sis. But if you one of the bitches where you know how the game go, and you know how to get in where you fit in, you know what I'm saying, and you a finesse yourself, because this who y'all dealing with, a finesser. The only thing is they really ain't got a finesse like you, or no love interests, because they really low key is that they that nigga, or at least that's how they carry themselves, that's how they feel. You know what I'm saying? That's how other people treat their ass too. They that nigga, they that bitch. But like I said, if you looking for a husband, you got a long way to go with this one. You gonna be like having you gonna look, and I definitely don't condone this shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't fight over no dick or over no niggas. But if you definitely gonna be probably checking a few bitches, and you know what I'm saying, getting into it with, like, and if that's your cup of tea, then shit. That's your cup of tea. That's your cup of tea, then shit. Look, we have unexpected event, breaking news of an unexpected dispute. Look, y'all, I can't make this shit up. I need to just start talking. Fuck the cards. I'm gonna just start coming on this bitch talking. Okay, something unexpected might happen. Like this giving me like confrontation type of energy, but it's gonna be on some like. Now I just heard one big room full of bad bitches, so it's gonna be bad bitch confrontation with another bad bitch. So I don't think it's really gonna get too out of hand, but I feel like a bitch gonna want you to know who she is giving that type of energy. Okay, but the crazy thing about it, ain't no point in doing no shit like this with this type of person, because bitch, like I said, you get a car, you get a bag, you get a cash. Like, bitch, everybody on the same motherfucking program and on the same level. Ain't nobody getting no special treatment. Don't nobody got like a diamond ring. And bitch, if you got a diamond ring, she got one too. She probably ain't got hers yet. It's like, but somebody got, like, it's giving that type of energy, y'all. I'm not even finna like, let me see. We gonna see if some other shit come out. Okay? And then for some of y'all as well, maybe you could be working a lot. Maybe you could be focused just strictly on your money, strictly on the check. Okay, especially if this is not the energy that you in, or you haven't met somebody new that's bringing this type of vibe to you. Okay, for some of y'all, maybe you is the motherfucking you this person, you this person, collective. Okay, and you didn't show somebody. I'm hearing Aladdin. Oh no, you didn't show somebody a whole new world, and now they on your ass. Okay, they on your ass, but maybe like that's just you. That's, you know what I'm saying. That's just how you live. That's how you operate. But you gonna have people that's gonna be wanting to be like, well, no, I want this for myself. And for some of y'all, somebody not ready to like just have one person. I don't feel like that the lifestyle is conducive to somebody having one person. Or even if the lifestyle was conducive, this somebody, like I said, they too far in the game. Whatever this industry is that they in, they too far in it where like I said, it be one big room full of bad bitches. Motherfucker got bitches like just, you know what I'm saying, throwing themselves. They don't have to do too much, you know. But if they like you, they gonna do the most. They gonna let you feel it. Like I said, somebody romantic and shit. But I'm like, it's just, they romantic because they can do it. They got, you know what I'm saying. They got it to blow. They got it, so they gonna make you feel special. They want you to feel special. But for some of y'all, you do need to be realistic, okay? Be realistic about the situation. Like I said, if that's some shit that you can handle, then shit, ride that bitch to the wheels fall off. If you know that ain't really what you want and you get wrapped up quickly, you get in your feelings, you more emotional over logical, you know, and things like that, then you might want to go ahead and get the fuck out the car before we get on the highway. Look. It's giving that type of energy, y'all. Y'all know I ain't gonna look. I don't ask questions. When you come around in that two-seater, telling me that you're ready to go, I don't ask questions. And look what I said, advice. Okay, somebody able to stay up all night or indulge in some type of indulge in whatever this is that they do and run it up because there's some vices behind this shit. Okay, whether we admit it or not, we all have or had habits that did not serve our greater good. Use that knowledge to become a better version of you. Okay, so for some of y'all as well, I don't know if it's you or somebody around you. For some of y'all as well, somebody could be doing something that's like a little iffy for money. Like this like the energy of somebody could be gambling. Okay, I just heard horse get you know how they bet on the horses? What's that? The Kentucky Derby. Okay, or literally gambling. Okay, like shit, somebody at the table, blackjacks and all Russian roulette. Somebody could be doing that. Sports betting. I'm hearing that. Somebody definitely could have hit it big on some gambling type shit. Okay, and now somebody they study going back, but it's crazy because if somebody study going back and they winning though. That's the crazy part. Whatever somebody doing, whatever this vice is that somebody got, they winning. And I'm also getting the energy as well. Like for some of y'all, maybe you the type of energy and this is your thing. You know what I'm saying? You a motherfucker with money. You know just what to do with they ass. Okay, but that can be a vice as well. Okay, that can be a vice as well. But at the same time, shit, it ain't armed robbery. It ain't robbery if they giving it up. So I don't, you know what I'm saying? But then we have support. Okay? I don't know if somebody is supporting somebody's vices. Okay? Somebody also got a lot of baggage. This could be somebody that got a couple, like I said, couple girlfriends, couple baby mamas, baby daddies or some shit like that. Okay? That's probably why they always drinking, always under the influence. I'm always high. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting energy as long, you know what I also heard as well, for some of y'all, if this is you where you be having to smoke your little weed or something before you go to work, or you know what I'm saying, do your little whatever before you go run up a bag. I'm also getting the energy. You can have a lot of people around you that's pocket watching. Okay, so just be mindful of the company that you keep, because I feel like you got a lot of people. Be careful, especially taking drinks from people. Okay, eating after people, smoking after people, especially if people know. You know what I'm saying? For some of y'all, people know that you out here and that you about your bread. Somebody know that you got a bag. Somebody, you know what I'm saying, with the Trump card here. So don't get too high in certain. Be aware, basically. Be aware. Don't be like a drunk, a sloppy ass drunk. Just basically be aware, okay? And also, even if this is not your energy, you could just be around more people. For some of y'all, you finna be in this environment where you finna be around people who move like this. They got bread, you know what I'm saying? They like to smoke and party, and I also just heard toot, okay? So you're being called to be aware, okay? You're being called to be aware. Don't misunderstand nobody's don't misunderstand nobody's intentions. Take shit for what it is. Okay? Take shit for what it is. For some of y'all, something is improving as well. Okay? There's some type of improvement coming. Somebody could be slowing down on some type of vice. I'm getting that. Somebody could be slowing down on some type of vice, especially if you know that you got to work. Okay, somebody could have got like a promotion. Congratulations about that. Somebody could have got a promotion. So maybe you like, damn, I got to be more focused. I'm the manager now. I'm the supervisor now. I can't be coming in this bitch chop. I can't be coming in this bitch. Like you, like something could be significant about that as well. Okay. I'm also getting like if you are in this energy where like you get into the bag, you running it up. I feel like you got a lot of people pocket watching you. Okay, man, they counting the money, they counting the pockets, but motherfucker not counting their responsibilities. Okay, somebody they not realizing, or I don't know what the fuck they think this is. Cause bitch, with more money, that is more bills usually. Okay, I mean if you smart and you trying to build something, hopefully you not running up some money and then straight and going and getting a new car and paying a higher ass car note. That's kind of productive. But at the same time, with those level ups, there is like, you know what I'm saying, there's expenses that come with that shit. Okay, so people could be pocket watching you and watching what you spend and what you purchase and things like that. But bitch, you still got bills to pay like everybody else. You still got insurance, car, rent, mortgage, whatever the case. Okay. And for some of y'all, some of that could be coming to like, you could be like getting a hold of your finances. That's what I'm getting as well. Like with this money worship, see how he on the teeter tot. So somebody's finances could have been up and down, and somebody could be like, something could be balancing out. Maybe somebody's paying off some type of car or paying off some type of house or something like that. Or it could be somebody paying off a credit card debt. And so now something is able to like be a little more balanced out. Maybe you have a little extra money to blow, and this is you. Or you have a little extra money to invest, or you know what I'm saying? The number 27 could be significant. Also, the number 55 could be significant. The number 9 could be significant. 10 could be significant as well. What is this? That's too many. I don't ask questions. No, direction. Okay. So I feel like somebody's main focus is their finances. Somebody's main focus is their finances, but something could definitely be like, let me see. For some of y'all, somebody could have started something that they thought was going to be temporarily, but then the money was so good that you end up like doing it for longer. That's what I'm getting as well. Somebody could have went into something like, okay, I'm gonna just do this for 2 weeks, or I'm gonna just do this for 30 days or 3 months, and somebody been doing some shit a little longer than what they planned because the money was good. Okay, we have desperation. Suck it up. No mud, no lotus. Take note from the beautiful lotus which defies the mud and murky waters to rise to the water's surface to show its beauty. Overcome adversity by blooming where you are. Yeah, something could have changed. There could have been like some type of dramatic change in somebody's circumstances, and it's like somebody's blooming. Okay, somebody's like shining. I'm hearing Jeezy. Guess who back? And I'm shining on these hoes. Welcome back. Like somebody back. I don't know. Also just heard somebody back outside. So I don't know if somebody could be newly single. And now that you single, you could be realizing like how much money that you're, that's crazy. And that's kind of fucked up. But you could be realizing how much money that you're saving, or how much money that you are able to run up when you like go in a different direction. Once you quit certain vices, quit certain bad habits, get out of certain bad relationships. Okay, maybe somebody is starting to see like they money stack up once they quit certain shit. This can also be somebody like quitting smoking. Okay, and you're able to see like, damn, I was spending like hundreds a month on that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like somebody definitely could be going in a new direction. For some of y'all, this is a new direction where it's going to be lucrative, but then this could like increase some type of vice. Like this, and this could even be like, I just heard like, what's them things like energy drinks. The energy drinks got certain shit in there like a drug. That's why I make people addicted to it. This could be somebody like tossing back energy drinks just to like get through their shifts, okay, or something like that. If I feel like somebody get paid good money to do something, but it definitely could have like started some type of bad habit. And for some of y'all, this bad habit is spending the money as fast as you get it. For some of y'all, this is a bad habit. Somebody a whole trick, okay? And no judgment here. I love me a trick. Let's do magic, baby. Let's do magic. Okay. Or this could be like, y'all know I be funny. Look, and then look, y'all look down here. Look, my people, they already know how I get down. You know what I'm saying? I learned from the best, so ain't no shame over here. My ancestors, they already know what's up. Okay, my spirit guys already know. They be like, this bitch. Oh, okay. But for some of y'all, like I said, this could have like whatever this is that you're embarking on, that's like changing your financial situation. For some of y'all, this has caused for somebody to go in a different direction away from some type of vice. Okay? And then for some of y'all, this has caused somebody to pick up a vice to keep up some type of momentum. Okay, that's what I'm getting as well. Okay, something also could be significant, like with like comedy. Somebody could be funny. I'm kind of getting that as well. Or something could be significant with like a comedy show. I'm getting that. Like maybe somebody recently went out on some type of comedy show. You can also be the type of person where like you got like a dark sense of humor. I just heard that. Somebody could have like a dark sense of humor. Okay, somebody could also be very intuitive. Okay, but I feel like there's some type of energy around you where you're happy though. Like you're happy. Okay, especially if you did quit a certain thing and you're able to save money. Okay, also just heard, you know that Geico commercial. I've done this and I've saved some money. I don't know if somebody's also saving money. Like you could be like looking into your finances, unsubscribing from like certain subscriptions. For some of y'all, you might need to do that. Okay, go into your account and see them subscriptions that you subscribe to that you probably don't even use no more. Okay, or also like try to get like a what is that word I'm thinking of? Somebody could be refinancing something. Okay, refinancing a home and then using that money to invest, and maybe the turnaround was faster than what you thought. Okay, somebody also could be selling a home. I'm kind of getting that as well. But I feel like for some of y'all, there's like some type of celebration going on. Okay, I'm getting that as well with the vices here in the champagne bottles. It says refresh, recharge. I can't make this shit up. I feel like somebody could be doing something to kind of keep up some type of momentum, okay? And then I feel like that a direction that you're going in is going to like refresh or recharge your finances or recharge your energy or something. Never be too proud to ask for help, okay? So we have pride here. Somebody could be like, Dark Knight. Maybe you was somebody where instead of asking for help, you would just go ahead and you would smoke, you would drink, and then you would go ahead and bust it down. Okay, you would go ahead and do your hours. You will pull an all-nighter to get something done. I'm kind of getting that as well. For some of y'all, now you're going in a new direction. For some of y'all, you don't have to do that. You can have people around you where you feel comfortable asking for help. There's no judgment. Okay, there's no judgment. They got it and they're able to give to you. So like motherfucker ain't blowing down your phone or beating down your back about the money. Okay, it's something like that as well. And then for some of y'all, this could be somebody that owe y'all some money that's gonna be coming to pay y'all back. Okay, I just heard that as well with the refresh here. Somebody may be coming to bring you back some money that you loaned out that they owe. Somebody gonna be paying somebody back. It says love yourself. Yeah, for some of y'all, that's why I'm kind of getting the energy of somebody like also like trying to have some type of like healthy work-life balance. Because for some of y'all, you could just work 12 hours, 16 hours, 8 hours. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could work a fucking lot to the point where you didn't damn near got some type of vice that you used to cope. But it's like the money is good. Your bank account is good. You know, bills be able to be paid without no worries or things like that. But somebody definitely could have picked up like some type of bad habit while running up a bag. Okay? And you're being called to like recharge. Take a break. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to cut your phone off. It's okay to use your PTO, or even if you ain't got no motherfucking PTO. But I feel like whatever position this is, you got some type of PTO or something. But you're being called to like refresh, recharge. Okay, that's a part of self-love. That's a part of loving yourself. Don't work yourself to death. That's what I just heard as well. It says in order to love someone else, you must first love yourself. I'm also getting the energy for some of y'all, and then we have move on at the bottom. So it's giving me back again that energy, move on, responsibility. It's your responsibility to love yourself from, and you know what I'm saying, and move on from anything that's not reciprocating the energy, or that's not like representing, or that's not conducive to you showing that you love yourself. So for some of y'all, somebody you may be getting somebody coming in, like I said, I'm picking up that energy again. I don't ask questions, okay? When you come around in that two-seater, telling me that you're ready to go. Something may be good, like good on paper, good financially, but something may not be good for somebody emotionally, especially if you are like a lover type of person, okay? Because for some of y'all, you could be connected to somebody where they not emotionally available. It ain't really no emotions in this shit. They gonna fuck you like they emotional, like they in love. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna feel like motherfucker making love. They gonna be a provider like it's love. But that's just their lifestyle. Okay, that's what I'm getting with the vices here. That's just how somebody live. That's how that's how they move. You know? And if that's not really what you want, or if you know you can't handle that, then you're being called to move on. That's your responsibility. That's not somebody else's responsibility to not, you know what I'm saying, to basically conform themselves around your life, around your goals, and the direction that you want for yourself. You got to be responsible enough to find somebody that's on the same page. And once you realize that y'all not on the same page and y'all going in different directions, y'all have different beliefs, y'all have different 2-year or 5-year plans, y'all have a different understanding of what relationships is, then it's your responsibility to move accordingly. Not try to sit there and change a nigga. So like I said, this energy not gonna be like, some of y'all this gonna be like some sad shit. For some of y'all gonna be geek. This right up your motherfucking alley. You know what to do with a motherfucker like this. You know what I'm saying? And then for some of y'all, it's gonna be a little disappointing, especially if you don't be responsible and take hold of your emotions. You know what I'm saying? When you need to, and move around when you need to. If you don't have no boundaries, okay. The letter V could be significant. D could be significant. R could be significant. L, Y could be significant as well. M could be significant. T could be significant. C could be significant. And W can be significant. 63 can also be significant. 99 could be significant. I don't know, somebody like born in the 90s or 1999. Okay, I also just heard 99 from the what'd you say, in the 2000s? Girl, you're working with okay, that could be significant. Something also could be significant, like about a 90s theme. I don't know if somebody's having like a 90s theme party or going to like some type of 90s theme event. Okay, or somebody could simply just be a 90s baby. Okay, hey, gang. Okay, but yeah, for some of y'all, you dealing with a whole fucking celebrity. Like, for some of y'all, either you the fucking celebrity, or you dealing with a whole fucking celebrity, or somebody that's like in the public eye. Okay. Oh wow, let me get look. 2 of Cups. Yes, you finna run into a whole motherfucking star. Okay, I'm a motherfucking star. Just look at the paint on my car. Okay, yeah, you dealing with somebody that's in the public eye for some of y'all. Yep. That's what's up. So let's see, what's this vices? Let's get one. Okay, for some of y'all, you don't even know that somebody do something. Okay, this could be like, remember she said, I don't ask questions. You don't really know what somebody do for money, or how somebody like maintain some type of money. And for some of y'all, if you do know, you probably gonna end up moving on from somebody. Okay, because something is not going to be like conducive to how you live your life, or how you thought you wanted your life to be. And then for others of you all, I'm kind of getting that move on responsibility. I'm also getting the energy for some of y'all. I don't know, you could have had somebody in your energy that was like too needy. Okay, for some of y'all, somebody could be like too needy, or I don't know if this is you or somebody that you connected to. Somebody could be like too desperate. Okay, so don't be too desperate. Like, don't. Okay, so look, now I don't know if I feel like I need to have like a P chat with y'all. Like, y'all don't know how to move with this energy. Like, don't be too needy. Don't be too desperate, okay? Like, you a whole goddess. You a whole queen. Carry yourself as such. Act like that you've been here before. Act like that whatever this motherfucker doing, that they not the first person and they ain't gonna be the last. That's how you gotta move with you when you dealing with somebody like this. Like, this not, you're not the first nigga to break bread or to buy this or do the, you know what I'm saying? And you ain't gonna be the last. But you gotta move like that, you move with some type of authority about yourself, but then also with some type of grace. Especially if you're a woman, because you're a lady. You know what I'm saying? Keep it cute. Keep it cute, but don't be thirsty. I don't know who needs to hear that. Okay? Especially with the love of yourself here. And then we have the Two of Swords. This talks about like a difficult choice, some type of hidden information. Somebody could be hiding a vice. That's what I'm getting. Somebody could be either hiding what they do for money, and it's probably best that you, what the fuck is this, y'all? Now I'm starting to, Lord have mercy. It's probably best that you don't know. Okay? It's best that you don't know. And then for some of y'all, once you find out, you might walk away from something. This is the Empress walking away. Or somebody could be walking away from an Empress. Yeah, somebody could be moving on. And look, that's crazy, y'all. Moving on with the Lovers. Somebody got options. Or somebody could be making a choice when they find out about a secret. Okay? Somebody could have like it's somebody like, y'all, look. This is not the, like, I'm telling you, bitch, get out the two-seater now and just go ahead and call you an Uber. Because I don't know, I'm getting in, and then we got them just seeing the Three of Swords. Somebody not built for this, and that's okay. That's okay. I'm not here to make nobody feel bad, but we not finna sugarcoat either, and that's okay. Everybody not meant for everything. You know what I'm saying? And that's perfect. I swear to God, y'all, that is okay. If you not meant for some shit and you don't like a certain, you're not with all that, that's okay. That's okay. It's your responsibility to respect yourself then, to love yourself. And you know what I'm saying? However you feel like the direction of your life should be going, it's your responsibility to abide by that. Okay? Hopefully ain't nobody holding a gun. I'm not getting no energy where motherfucker holding a gun to nobody's head. Okay? But I am kind of getting the energy where you definitely could be dealing with somebody who got it. You know what I'm saying? And people use their money to like people use their money, you know what I'm saying? To do like, money is a tool and it can be used in different ways. Some for good, some for bad. This is somebody, I'm picking up somebody when it comes to their lovers. It's like, it's no end. So I'm saying, so take that how you want, because it can be a little manipulative, because this is the type of nigga that will, you know what I'm saying, you will catch their ass up, you know, or you will see some shit that you don't like. But then like an hour later, you will be pulling up and it's a whole fucking big ass bouquet of roses and a motherfucking, like, you know what I'm saying, some Louis Vuitton and a necklace. Like, this is that type of energy. In a little cute black dress, meet me at such and such for dinner. Like, this is that type of energy. So if you not, like I said, if you're not equipped for no shit like this, then you better tell that motherfucker pull over and you call you an Uber. And if you one of them bitches where you know how to finesse this shit and you know how to, like, you know, play the game and get what you want out of a situation and you looking for a good time as well, then this might be right up your motherfucking alley. Okay? But just know there's some type of secrets. There's hidden information. And I feel like this is a vice. Somebody is hiding some type of bad habit. And this could even be a habit of having to have different hoes, different bitches. For some of y'all, this is a habit of drinking, partying. Okay? Somebody could also, I just heard somebody play with their nose. So I don't know if you into rich dope fiends. Cause bitch, I don't give a fuck how much money you got. You a dope fiend. A dope fiend is a dope fiend in my book. I'm one of them, bitch. I don't give a fuck. You still a crackhead. I don't give a fuck if you're a crackhead with some motherfucking Louis Vuittons on or driving a $500,000 car, bitch. You a crackhead. I don't give a fuck. If you like fancy crackheads, you know what I'm saying? And that's not to say that this person is a crackhead, but there is some type of vice. There is a vice out here. It's a vice. And for some of y'all, you might not even know this. So this is hidden. So you might see this somebody drink, they like to drink. But that means it's something else. If you've seen this person, they like to drink, that means it's something else. Because the Two of Swords talks about hidden. So there is something else that you really don't see. For some of y'all, it's not even that deep. For some of y'all, it's just bitch, he like bitches. Or this a bitch that they a freak. They like, you know what I'm saying? They like to get around. Like, I don't know why men be thinking women don't like variety either. This one of them bitches. And they'll pay for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Not literally pay for it, but this the bitch where, yes, let's go out, let's go party. You know what I'm saying? It's all on me. You know, and you having the time of your life, and at the end of the night, she wants some, she getting some dick. Okay? Like, take it how, you know what I'm saying? Take it how it resonate. For some of y'all, you might be moving on for somebody because something might be too much for you. Which is that is fine. I'm telling you, that's fine. Don't feel bad. Okay? Don't feel bad. Some of y'all, you a family person. You want the ten of cups, that talks about family, domestic harmony, okay? Contentment. You like to be content. You like to have some type of structure, routine. This energy might not be for you. Okay? Go ahead and get your little purse and go on that little date and stuff, and then you go ahead and you probably gonna end up ghosting this nigga. You probably gonna end up ghosting this nigga. And that's okay. That's perfectly fine. What's the Two of Swords? Let's try to see what's this vice then. It's some type of bad habit. Let me see. Look, y'all, that's the star. That's crazy. How is that? So the vice is that somebody is a star. Somebody could be hiding that they famous or hiding that. I don't see how somebody could hide that they famous. Somebody definitely could be hiding that they got money. Okay? Somebody definitely could be hiding that they got money, or somebody could be hiding what they do for money. That's what I'm getting with the star here. What's this? Yeah, somebody hiding their money. Somebody could be hiding what they do for money with the Seven of Pentacles here. Or somebody could be hiding money. They acting like they regular and they really not. They acting like they like somebody acting like they regular and they, I mean, not to say that they not, they a human. You know what I'm saying? Somebody want to be around the way so bad. That's what I heard though. Somebody want to be around the way, want to be like a around the way type of person so bad. But somebody really low key is that, like that. Okay, and for some of y'all, this could be y'all. Y'all take it how it resonate. But with the Two of Swords, the Star, and the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles talks about investments. And it's not only talking about investments, it's about somebody's like reaping rewards for their investments. This talks about like some type of like nurturing and planning, something paying off, results paying off. Somebody also could own a lounge or a nightclub. That's what I heard as well. Somebody could own like some type of nightclub. Or like I said, somebody could be hiding what they do for money. Okay? For some of y'all, you could be dealing with a Libra, or you could be these signs Libra, Aquarius, Taurus. Somebody also could be hiding the fact that they want to like, let me see before I say that. Can I have one more on this vice? Justice. Oh, wow. Heavy Libra energy. The Two of Swords. I mean, the Two of Pentacles. I mean, I'm sorry. I keep saying two of everything else besides what the fuck this. It's the Two of Wands. Okay, this talks about decisions. The grass is greener. Okay, I just heard the grass greener wherever I'm at, baby. Like this, somebody is, baby. Look, the Page of Cups. Somebody likes somebody. Somebody likes somebody, and somebody like hiding somebody hiding some type of money or something that they do, or somebody could be hiding. Oh, you know what I just heard as well? Look, we're not gonna go back into this, but I am getting somebody could be on that shit, y'all. Like white, like somebody like to party, like Coke, okay? The Star is giving me like Coke with the Star. I don't know why. The little y'all. Or it could just be somebody somebody like famous or well known for something. That's what I'm getting. Like this also gives me the energy of like an angel investor or a secret investor. This could be somebody who invests in other people and then they get some type of return plus interest. And then somebody could like to work. That's what I'm getting as well. Maybe I'm getting something about what somebody do for work. Whatever somebody do for work, there could like somebody possibly could do something that can cause like some type of like lawsuit or cause their ass to be in jail. That's kind of what I'm getting to. But it's like they make a lot of money. So y'all do with that way as you wish. We gonna move on. What's this direction? Matter of fact, let me see. Look, I said we gonna move on and the bitch ain't even moving on. Let me, cause Because I got to get to the bottom of this. Because what is, like, coming to fruition? Cultivating. Somebody could also be like, let me just see. What is this vices? Level, oh, okay, yeah. Somebody hiding some type of money. Somebody hiding what they do. Somebody could be like more missing. I can't make this shit up. Missing information. Somebody hiding something that somebody either hiding how they make their money, or somebody could be hiding what they do to get money. Or somebody could be trying to make it seem like that, you know what I'm saying, that they like, you know, regular, which I feel like somebody is, but then it's like they not, if you get what I'm saying. Okay? I win, you lose, give it up, missing info, time to speak up. Okay? Somebody could, yeah, I run from my feelings, do anything for clout, do anything for money. This could be somebody who's like an investor of different things. Okay? They invest in different things. They have like different sources of income. Okay? I run from my feelings. Then I say that there's somebody who could be they emotionally detached. Unless it's about the money, they emotions ain't in it. Somebody passionate about their bag. That's the only emotion that you finna get up out of this bitch. Somebody is passionate about their bag. Other than that, they run from feelings. They run from feelings. And that's how they able to have their way, though, with having my way. And for some of y'all as well, this will be somebody where you'll be able to have your way with their ass, too. But you probably ain't finna get into their heart. You know what I'm saying? At least not no time soon. That's kind of what I'm getting. That's what this is. Yeah, but I feel like somebody definitely could have something could have became lucrative to somebody. This also like somebody, like I said, with the vices here, this could be somebody like that own like a strip club or a nightclub, and they like to drink, they like to party, but they turned it into like a business. This could be somebody also like, I just heard like video games and streaming and shit like that. This might be somebody who like to be up all night streaming, okay, Bitcoin, you know, they be into like some type of technology shit. And that's they love vice. That's what they like to do. But somebody end up coming up off this shit. That's what I heard. I'm getting that as well. And then for some of y'all, this could just be somebody who like, who work a lot. They work a lot, but they party even harder. That's what I'm getting to. This could be somebody who also travel. Well, I just heard like a travel agent, or like somebody could be into real estate, but they into real estate in different countries. That's what I'm getting as well with the direction here. Like this somebody who be having properties in Greece or in Germany and shit like that. Jamaica, like some type of island. Somebody could like have like a house on some type of island. Okay, I just also heard villa. I don't know if something could be significant about a villa. Let's get one more. It says, blame for wrongdoing, scapegoat. Okay, so for some of y'all as well, somebody will use their work as like a scapegoat. Okay, so somebody will be like, I'm at work, and yeah, they probably do be working, but this also could be the type of person who will mix a little business with pleasure. So bitch, they working, they ain't lying, but they got fucking Britney over here too, ass naked. It's snorting coke off her titties. And then it says offense forgiven, access denied. Okay, so then we have, look, I can't make this shit up. Look, trends, content creator. Somebody do some of y'all, somebody is in a public eye. They try to be low key, but somebody is in a public eye. Okay, somebody could get too much attention. I'm getting this as well. Like for some of y'all, you could be somebody where people feel like you get too much attention. Okay, and that can make them a little intimidated, where they feel like they need to move on. Okay, somebody don't like the responsibility of like having to like carry themselves a certain way, or having to put on some type of like appearance, or put on some type of like, I wouldn't say act, because I feel like for whoever this energy is, it's not an act. You know what I'm saying? It's just, that's you. That's how you move. That's how you live your life. This the life that you was blessed with. Okay, but it could be too much for somebody else. Okay, somebody ain't really like, somebody really don't like that shit. Okay, let's move on. What's this direction? What's this direction? Okay, so we got the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this is some type of consistency, practical, reliable, somebody being patient, something improving. Okay, I feel like, let me see. Oh, damn. And then we had the Seven of Swords, some type of cheating. Okay, so I feel like you need to be practical in regards to what direction that you want this to go. Because for some of y'all, you dealing with somebody, they got vices. Okay, they get money, so they're like they lifestyle is a little different from like traditional shit. Okay, so you may need to be practical in regards to how far you want something to go, or in what direction you want it to go. Okay, and I think I said that already, so we're not gonna dwell on that. And then look, I split the deck. We got the Five of Cups with the Lovers here. Something might be for a good time, not a long time. That's what I just heard. Okay, something might be, so like I said, if that's not the type of person that you is, if you're not ready for shit like that, then you need to, right, you know what I'm saying, get out of the two-seater. Get out of the two-seater, booby. Okay, and just wait for what's meant for you, or what you feel like is meant for you. We're not gonna dwell on that, because I think that's kind of self-explanatory with the page with the Knight of Pentacles here. Being practical, okay, being practical and being responsible about what direction you want this shit to go in. Because I feel like for the most part, it's in your court, okay, especially if you the feminine. If you the feminine and you got a masculine in your energy like this, it's like in your court. Like this person, they're gonna manifest like some type of like happiness for you, some type of love, or it's gonna feel like love. But like I said, somebody really is really like about their money. Okay, somebody really ain't like a traditional type person. So that's, you got to do what you want with that information. You know, when somebody show you who they is, it's either up to you to move. It's up to you to move accordingly as always. But you're gonna have options on whether you're gonna adapt or you're gonna move the fuck around. Okay. Damn, this is crazy. And then look, y'all, the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody, they. This is some unexpected for some of y'all as well. Something could be like something is gonna be lucrative for somebody. I've been picking that up since the beginning of the readings, but it's all on how you look at it, and it's all on what you do with the opportunity. Okay, something could be lucrative for somebody with the Ten of Pentacles here. There are some type of funds or money or stability that definitely can come with something, but it probably ain't gonna be too much of an emotional connection. What's this refresh? Okay, so we got refresh. We got the Four of Pentacles. This talks about like, and we got a lot of pentacles out here. A lot of pentacles and a lot of air. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. A lot of pentacles and a lot of air. So this is, to me, that's giving me the energy of confirmation that this is somebody who's very logical. Like this is somebody that's very logical. They don't think with they don't really move with their heart. They don't follow their heart like that. Not to say that they're not romantic and they don't love at all, but this somebody who's more, they more of like a head over heart type of energy. Okay, this is somebody who's very logical, very practical. Okay, this also, like I said, somebody love language could be like giving. Like they give, they help, they'll send you a cleaner. If they, you know what I'm saying, I need to do this, they'll send you a car, you stuck somewhere. They'll send you, you know what I'm saying, they'll send you what you need. That's how they show that they care. They a provider, they send tangible things. But you probably not finna hear like, I love you from this person. The way that they show that they care is by making sure you good. Like in your physical man, your earthly matters are handled in good. That type of person. You ain't gonna probably get no commitment from this person, but the bills is gonna be paid. Like it's that type of energy. Like I don't know, you know. With the Four of Pentacles, this talks about holding on to something, budgeting, okay, hoarding, stingy, refresh, recharge. So for some of y'all, you need to protect your energy. You need to refresh as much as possible, okay? Because this could be like some heavy energy with the Hangman. This talks about like changing, having a new perspective. The Emperor. Somebody may have a different perspective about an Emperor. Okay, you might have to set up. You gonna have to set up boundaries with this person, because this is somebody who, like I said, they, y'all. What the Nine of Wands did here. This is somebody who, like, I just heard Kevin Gates, I don't get tired. So I don't know if this is somebody who, like, they don't get tired of partying. They don't get tired of, like, you know, having sex. They definitely don't get tired of making money. But for some of y'all, you may have to set up some type of boundary with this person. And for some of y'all, your perspective may change. I'm also getting the energy for somebody, for some of y'all, you dealing with somebody who like to be in control. Okay, they like to feel in control, which that's how most men or masculine energy do be anyway. They like to feel a sense of being needed or feel a sense of like being in control. So for some of y'all, you're gonna have to like, you know, allow them to be in that energy. Okay, especially if you is one of the people that's gonna take this energy or take this situation and kind of like, you know, play it how it go. What's this for wands? But somebody definitely could be like very possessive, very controlling. This is also somebody who like to hold on. This somebody who's like materialistic as well. This somebody who like to hold on to people, places, and things. Okay, so magician. Somebody could be manifesting some type of like control. Oh, so y'all be mindful, y'all. This could be somebody who also gives and then they take it. This energy came up in a past read. I was talking about an Indian giver. So I feel like the Indian giver is getting closer. No, but this is somebody who definitely like could definitely do things for control. Okay, they'll give you some shit, give you a car, and then when you don't answer or when you start acting funny, your shit gone. They didn't got it towed or repoed. Like it's giving that type of energy with the Five of Cups here though. Somebody's trying to manifest a way to like either you're trying to manifest some type of financial security, or if you're trying to manifest a way to like save money for a big purchase or a new opportunity. Or for some of you all, somebody is coming in where you're going to be able to manifest being able to save. You're going to be able to manifest because somebody gonna got it. Somebody gonna be like, no, put your purse up. Where'd you got your purse from? Put your wallet up. And you're going to be able to save your money. You know what I'm saying? But for some of y'all as well, somebody could like, this could be somebody who uses like, they use money to kind of like manipulate or control. Okay, I'm kind of picking up that as well. Obviously, didn't I say that though? I said that in the beginning. Yeah, independence. We got the 9 of oh, you know what I'm getting as well? With the 9 of Pentacles here, we got a lot of Pentacles. The Star. Moving on. Like this somebody as well, like this somebody who like to be single. They like to control people. I'm hearing that as well. Somebody like to control people and low-key use people as pawns. So just be mindful of that. Just be mindful. Like I said, this shit ain't gonna be for everybody because everybody don't know how to, you know what I'm saying, don't know how to maneuver with energy like this. And then some people just not cut out for shit like this. But this is somebody who definitely, like, they do certain things because not only they got money and they in some type of position of power, but this is somebody who also, like, do things because somebody like to be single. I'm getting that as well. Somebody could be single. Somebody could be independent, self-sufficient. With the 9 of Pentacles here, there's some type of independent wealth here. And this is somebody who they like being single. Like that's what I'm hearing. Let me get one more on this 9 of Pentacles. Somebody also could be like manifesting. Somebody also, for some of y'all as well, like if you are like this energy where you're manifesting some type of like financial security and you know you close to making six figures and stuff like that. Like I'm getting the energy of with the Trump card and the money worship, like money is not a thing for somebody. I don't know if this is your energy or somebody around you. Y'all got to take it how it resonates. But I'm also getting like, let's say if you are in this energy and you're working, you know what I'm saying, you done been promoted, you done came up on some type of like investment or something like that, you're being called to rest and recharge as necessary to continue some type of investment. Like you don't want to burn out, okay? Don't burn out. What's this 9 of Pentacles, the Magician. Okay, yeah, look, you don't want to burn out. The Strength talks about overcoming. Okay, overcoming, taming, influence. Somebody could have like a lot of influence as well. We've been picking up on like influence, a new beginning. Somebody, yeah, y'all, look, this energy is not, you might have to take a break from this person because whatever this lifestyle is, it could be hectic. That's what I'm getting. Somebody's lifestyle could be a lot. And somebody like to juggle. Somebody like to have different people. Okay, so when they taking a break from you, somebody is definitely entertaining somebody else. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. And it's also is somebody who uses money to persuade people, like to manipulate, like basically to manipulate. The magician talks about manipulation. I'm not getting that it's a bad thing because it's in the upright. Now, if it was in the reverse, this could be like some bullshit manipulation. But I feel like that all parties involved is like they know they be knowing like somebody, you know what I'm saying? They know how somebody move. They know what you know what I'm saying? They know what motherfucker know what's up, basically. And I feel like everybody getting what they want out of a situation. So I don't look, and then look, y'all said that with the Three of Pentacles. That's crazy. Who the fuck is this? What is this? It's like everybody know what's up with the three. The Red of Pentacles talks about teamwork. This talks about collaboration. Wow. What's this love yourself? You gotta love, somebody gotta love. Because for some of y'all, this ain't really what you want. This ain't what you want. This really ain't what you want for some of y'all. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're a sweetheart. The Queen of Cups is somebody that's very kind, nurturing, compassionate, supportive. Like you got this mothering nature to you. With the love yourself coming out here, this is the first card that got any type of emotions. This is the first water card out here. So somebody definitely needs to like focus on self-love. Okay. With the Queen of Cups here, nurture yourself. To love someone else, you must love yourself. Okay. Be confident. What's this Queen of Cups? Yeah. There's some type of conflict with the Five of Wands here. Somebody could feel conflicted. You could feel conflicted about a situation. Somebody also could be holding on to somebody that low key, like I said, this person could have vices, this person could have money, this person could have options with the Three of Pentacles here. But maybe somebody could be conflicted. Maybe somebody could be conflicted about like how somebody get their money, or like somebody could be using like some type of vice as an excuse not to fuck with somebody. I don't know. Let me see. What's this? Somebody is conflicted though. There could be like the Five of Wands. There could be competition, or this could be somebody just conflicted like within themselves. What's this Five of Wands? Oh yeah, somebody conflicted within themselves. So you could know that there's like some type of like conflict. You could know that there's competition. There could be like an argument, okay? But somebody's being called to like love yourself first. Somebody could be like, I'm also picking up the energy as well. Somebody also could be like conflicted about how they feel about somebody because they really don't know. Like somebody could be like, how can I say this? Because the High Priestess is like, this is like some type of secret, or this is like intuition. Like somebody also could like have a hard time following their intuition because they always under the fucking influence. Okay, somebody could be always under the influence of something, or somebody could be like working a lot. They so burnt out to where they don't know how to listen to their intuition. Like they be so tired and overwhelmed. Like somebody don't give themselves a break enough to like really like go within and actually listen to their intuition. What's the High Priestess? Yeah, indecision. Somebody could be postponing something, causing some type of delays with the Two of Swords here. Or this could talk about like a lie being exposed. Somebody could expose some type of Five of Wands energy, some type of competition with the Emperor. Okay, yeah, I'm like, look, y'all, I don't ask questions. Somebody wasn't asking the right questions. Or maybe you already knew the answers to certain shit, so you didn't ask. But now somebody could have got like some type of proof of something. And now like it's up to you to decide whether or not you want to love yourself and move on, okay? Or whether you're going to love yourself and ride out some type of wave and I guess get what you can get from somebody. And, you know, hopefully you stacking up your shit on the side. Don't let some shit go, you know what I'm saying? Go be happening in vain. It's going to be different everybody. But there is an Emperor. I feel like somebody got an Emperor. Somebody got an Emperor energy around them that they was giving some type of foresight about. Like somebody know how somebody operates. Somebody know how somebody move. And I feel like once you take control of the situation, use your intuition, you're going to be happy with whatever choice that you make. And like I said, this is going to be different for everybody. Some of y'all, you going to be happy to be along for this ride. You know what I'm saying? And get what you can get. For some of y'all, you going to be happy that you stopped it where it was, stopped this shit where it was at. You didn't fall too deep. You didn't get too invested. And you was able to move on. You know what I'm saying? Move on without getting your feelings hurt. Okay, so anything else? Let me see. Let's get some of these. Wow. Y'all, this is crazy energy. I don't know who the fuck y'all dealing with or who you are, but I ain't gonna lie, it's man, this is crazy. Spiritual protection. I feel like your intuition is gonna guide you in the correct direction, and you're being spiritually protected. Coven, dark witches. Okay, so something could be like dark. Okay, something could be dark, and something could be not really like your cup of tea, or something could go against like what you believe in, or like I said, somebody's not traditional. Okay, and then just because it's not traditional don't mean that it's dark either. But we're not gonna dismiss that dark witches did come out here. So, like I said, somebody definitely could have like a lifestyle that's not traditional. It's not what you used to. It's not what you want. Somebody could be connected to, I don't know, is somebody like in the music industry or some shit like this? Like this is giving like music industry. It's just giving Hollywood or some shit. It says emotions bring down empires. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that y'all dealing with somebody where they're not very emotional? This somebody who's very logical. They make head over heart decisions in regards to every aspect of their life. They'll take care of you. They'll provide, but you might not get no feelings. You might not get no like I love you from this person. Okay, somebody got an empire, and somebody feel like that emotions bring down empires, and that's not something that they willing to do at this time. Okay, somebody, they all about the progress, they all about the level up, they all about the bag. With the Trump card here and the money worship, this somebody who all about the bag, and they don't give a fuck how bad you is. They don't give a fuck how good your mouth is, how good that like they don't give a fuck about none of that. They like it, they appreciate it, they'll show you a good time, they'll show you appreciation by taking care of you. But there's somebody that's not like, they don't give a fuck about that really low key. Low key but high key. It says that's bae locked in. But like I said, somebody look, that's bae locked in, mutual. But there's somebody they gonna show love, but you might probably not really gonna get somebody heart. But they definitely gonna show love. They not gonna be ashamed to tell people that they fuck with you. They're not gonna be ashamed to make sure you good. Like there's somebody that will literally make sure you good, like on a consistent basis. But it comes with possibly other people. You know what I'm saying? It comes with other third party people. For some of y'all, these could be people that somebody do business with, and I'm doing business because y'all know what the fuck this mean. Okay? So it's business and pleasure. This could be somebody where, yeah, they are out on the road, or they is in another country, and they definitely is closing on the property, but that don't mean they didn't fuck the motherfucking realtor, or they didn't fuck, you know what I'm saying? They didn't go to a spot and meet somebody and you know what I'm saying? Have a little rendezvous. That's what this is saying basically. This is somebody who definitely handle business. That's not a lie. A bitch, when they tell you they at work, they definitely at work. But they don't mean they not at work getting their ass ate or getting their dick sucked or some shit. Like, or even attempting to, talk like this, even attempt like meet new people. You know what I'm saying? Entertaining bitches. Even if they don't go that far just yet, there's somebody who ain't probably turning down motherfuckers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, let me take you out. And look, y'all, this is crazy. Look what fell out. Single. There's somebody who's single. So they gonna take care of you, baby. But I don't know. I don't ask questions. For some of y'all, don't ask the questions if you don't want the answer to it. And for some of y'all, if you want to know ahead of time, you make sure you ask the right motherfucking questions. Okay? And then what they say? It say all a part of the plan. But I feel like you meeting this person is all a part of the plan. There's something that you're supposed to learn from this experience, okay? And for some of y'all, it's simply learning your limits. Learning, you know what I'm saying? Learning your limits. Hey, look, shit, you want a nigga with money? Or you want somebody that, here you go. But look, this what it all come with, So you going to be learning either self-love, or for some of y'all where you already love yourself, and you just, like I said, you don't mind putting up with certain shit for a good time right quick because you already got your own bag, or you already got a plan anyway. then shit, you gonna learn how to. You finna learn some new shit. Okay, maybe for some of y'all, you might learn how dark shit can be in a certain lifestyle or in a certain industry or some shit like that. Okay, but it says to live well is to live. Hold on, to live well is to live hidden. Privacy is power. Okay, I won't be surprised if you go to places with this person and y'all having to sign NDAs and shit. That's what this is giving. Okay, and then for some of y'all, this is somebody that you probably if you smart enough, if you one of the people where like you know how to handle this shit, you know what I'm saying? You book smart, street smart, you know what I'm saying? You know how to get in the field, you know how to conduct yourself around these type of people. I feel like for some of y'all, it's not even gonna be nothing to discuss. You just gonna be living your life. Like I said, there's gonna be resources. There's gonna be people that you might meet that you might be able to network and connect with. Okay, by dealing with somebody, or like I said, this person, they're the fucking connect themselves, and you gonna handle that shit accordingly. But I feel like something is all a part of the plan. But I feel like it's gonna be different for everybody on how some shit gonna actually play out for you. Okay, like I said, everybody not built for everything, and that's okay. That's okay. Like that's perfectly fine. And if you know that you're not built for some shit, don't entertain something that you really don't want. So then that way you're not postponing something that is meant for you. Cause you never know. You cut this, even though this got all this shit that come with it. You cut this nigga off. You know 3 weeks later you might run into somebody that got everything that this person got. Plus, they ready for a family. They want a commitment. You know what I'm saying? They are respectful. They are loyal. Okay? And then, like I said, if there's some shit that you into, then baby, buckle up, bitch. Buckle up. I just heard Mona Lisa. Mona Leo. What's that song? Tell that I said buckle up. Fucking niggas out in public at the fuck is up, bitches. Checking bitches out in public. What the fuck is up? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like for some of y'all, you dealing with somebody they got like they got hoes. Okay, I got hoes in different area codes. Okay, they got hoes. Okay, some of them you not even gonna know about because privacy is power. These are the other motherfuckers already know what comes with this person. They alone for the ride and the finesse too. Okay, like I said, it's giving like motherfuckers know what's up with somebody. So everybody kind of, playing a role and, getting what the fuck they want and having their way. Okay, so it's either you with it or you not. Okay, and then for some of y'all, this how people looking at y'all. I don't know who watching this channel. Gang, I love y'all. I don't know who watching and who on this type of time, but just know one of your hoes is second guessing. Well, let me stop calling them hoes. One of your ladies, okay, one of your leading ladies, they gonna be feeling some type of way, okay. So I don't know if you gonna, you know what I'm saying, try to soothe that shit, or you gonna be on some G shit. Like, look, I'm telling you what it is. This how I go. Da da da. Now, you finna get dressed and throwing them Louis Vuittons and that motherfucking and that motherfucking Valentino I bought you, and we finna go to dinner and you finna look pretty and smile. Like, y'all, somebody wild. It's wild. It's wild out here. So look, good luck. I already gave y'all the advice. Everything gave for everybody, and that is okay. I swear to God, y'all, is okay. Do not feel bad. Everything is not for everybody, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? And then shit, for some of y'all, this right up your motherfucking alley, bitch. This right up your alley. It's game time. But y'all, I'll talk to y'all later. I hope the messages brought any type of clarity that you may need at this time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.